Hi everyone, welcome to the second to last part of Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. We have no guests this time, instead it's just me, Natalie, Tyler, Nick, and Eric. Alright, we've met the quota.
That woman.
This is the final part of Dark Story and the beginning of Final Story.
The beginning of Final Story.
Oh, yes.
What the fuck is the final story?
The finale of the story. You ingrate.
Yeah, it's the third act. They had the same thing in SA1.
Man, it really is like shoe leather, Nat. It's delicious.
It's been a while. It's been a while since we did the last one, so I forgot that you did the Snapcube edit thing.
Yes.
You know what it looks like, Nat?
What?
It looks like when your toe is in the water for too long and it starts to like shrivel up.
No one's gonna know what the fuck we're talking about.
It's okay, they don't need to.
Yeah.
Cosmic Wall.
That's what happens with whenever you submerge your fingers or toes in water too long. They get pruny.
Yeah.
No, but I think he was referring to the fact that I'm applying this analogy to my overly cooked hot dog.
Why are they pruny?
I see. So, I've got a confession to make. This was the first and only mech level I had a really fun time with.
Ooh.
In this level, the gimmick is that there's zero gravity. So you can do shit like this. You just fly infinitely.
Fun?
Yeah,
This game?
I know.
This game
Fun
fun.
in the mix.
No way.
God damn.
That's unheard of.
It's almost like maybe giving the mechs a little more of a floaty jump can actually help. Who knew?
Oh. Wow.
This pizza smells so good, but I can't eat it right now. Otherwise, I would die.
Ew, the pizza's here.
Don't smell it.
Don't smell it.
Okay, I'll just be a mouth breather for like 15 minutes.
Yeah, turn your nose off, Tyler.
The saddest part about this, Natalie, is that the bread is now hard and dry. Sad.
Nick, this is what happens when you keep nuking your food.
And I wanted to make sure it was done.
It was done the first time around.
First time.
Nick, you know what you need? You know what you need?
A brain.
Well, besides that, you need a fucking you need a food thermometer.
Yeah, that could actually. I was just gonna suggest that.
Yeah, getting a food thermometer and like looking up the internal temps of when food is good. For example, fish is good to eat when the internal temp is at least 145. Whenever I cook shit. Whenever I cook fish at work, whenever I cook shit at work, I stick the thermometer into the fish and make sure it's at least 145. So maybe you can benefit from like going on Amazon and looking up a cheap, like nice looking food thermometer and getting it for your food. Make sure you don't nuke the fucking shit out of your food anymore. Get a food get a food thermometer so you don't Oppenheimer your food anymore.
Hey, Natalie.
Hmm.
The flipper skin on my lip has come off because I think you remember this. I have this horrible habit of kissing my food to make sure it's cooked properly.
Oh my god.
Why would you?
Nick, do you use chapstick?
No. What's that?
Oh my god.
It's when you moisturize your lips. So what had happened at that point is that the skin on your lips can peel off. Meaning your lips are chapped as fuck and needs to be moisturized.
So on your fucking grocery list, put food thermometer and chapstick.
So it's not from kissing the food. It's the fact you don't fucking moisturize your lips.
And licking them does not count. That actually makes it worse.
It makes them even more dry.
Oh, because of the enzymes in our saliva, I guess?
I don't fucking know. Science, bitch. That's the answer.
Saliva isn't a good substitute for moisturization.
Yeah,
Hmm.
no.
So what is it like? So what is it like? Silicone lube or something?
What do you mean?
Well, how do you moisturize your lips?
You need chapstick.
So
Lip
yeah,
balm.
Oh!
Literally anything to moisturize your lips.
I know what lip balm is. Yeah.
Get that so your lips don't peel anymore. God damn it.
Okay.
you have to get like fucking Sonic the Hedgehog themed lip balm.
And the
Oh, yes,
fact there's like
there was
knockoffs of that.
Your
Probably.
lips will taste like
I-
hedgehog.
Sonic the Hedgehog lip balm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell
Yeah.
you a secret. It's
Oh,
not a
boy.
secret anymore. It's gonna be public now.
Yeah.
There was a time I almost
Uh-huh.
spent $25 on a toothbrush. And the reason I didn't was because the actual head of the toothbrush was kid size. It was way too fucking small. You want to know why I wanted to buy this particular one?
I can take a guess, but I'm gonna let you say it.
Your guess
It
is
was
gonna
Sonic
be
the
correct.
Hedgehog theme.
I knew it.
That one's
Yep.
easy. But it had a thing where Sonic would actually, like, time you, and, like, the more consistently you did it, the more Chaos Emeralds you earned.
I thought you were gonna say he talks to you like, oh yeah, brush your teeth.
And then you go super.
Don't forget the floss.
Oh no.
Saved it.
Oh, that actually scared me a bit.
Oh my god.
It scared
yeah.
me too.
So yeah, Sonic Adventure 2.
You know what?
Yeah, Nick. Nick,
Wow.
for the love of fuck, invest in lip balm.
And a food thermometer.
Alright.
And if you ever need
gonna-
to remind yourself, this part is going public on YouTube this week.
I'm gonna keep making windows, Nick.
You know, when Nick asked what lip balm is, I'm just thinking of editing Jared right now when he's gonna put the "We'll be right back" Eric Andre thing.
Oh my god.
My God.
You know what you do? You say you know what lip balm is? This, and then you put a PNG of a thing of lip balm.
Lipbalm.png.
I'm so proud of this community.
Why do I want to
I'm
bomb
not.
this?
It's all about
I'm not Eric.
rude, Eric.
Rude, Eric.
Eric,
Yes.
you're a good brother.
Thank,
I hope you have a nice life.
thank you.
I may
I can feel her ejecting you from the spaceship right now. Are you okay?
Eric was the imposter.
Whenever I'm nice to Eric, it's suspicious.
It's
It's not that it's not that you're nice. It's the way you do it and how out of nowhere it is.
I can make pancakes. Sorry, I
Yeah.
got distracted.
Yeah.
I think I may have burnt my crust.
I'm
think
the
I
one
may
with the skull.
I think
Oh.
I think I may have burnt my crust a little, but that's okay. I kind of like the taste of burnt
Weird.
sometimes.
I swear to God, I thought you were about to say. I think I burnt my prostate a little.
I'm not sticking my ass in I'm not twerking on a fire.
Oh no, now the imagery of you twerking on your deep dish just entered my brain. Why?
But
Like
yes,
that-
Natalie, but thank you for the compliment. I will keep that in my heart? Chest organ.
Yes, keep it in the organ that pumps your blood.
Your heart? Actually, in your arteries.
I think I've just gotten to a point
Keep it in your
where
liver.
there's-
No,
I
my
think,
liver.
I think I've gotten to a point where certain compliments or when compliments are given, I automatically think there's something after this. There's going to be something coming after this. I don't know if it's bad or good. I just prepare myself like it's a combat tactic. I might be broken.
You know, Eric, when it comes from us, it's genuine.
Hey guys, I got a joke
I
for
know.
you.
What?
What is a pirate's favorite organ?
What?
The arteries.
God. I thought it was that, but I thought you were going to do something.
To those of you who have clicked off the part because of that joke, we thank you for the view anyway.
I'm glad.
Why are you saying that? Because they wouldn't be here otherwise.
I'm glad you left, Ned, because I would have been embarrassed if no one left.
You know what? Let me add to that. Let me give you a classic joke here
Okay.
about
Yeah.
pirates.
Yeah.
A pirate walks into a bar. The bartender asks, "What's with the steering wheel on your pants?" And the pirate says, "Arr, it's driving me nuts."
Okay, that's good.
Now I'm gonna put the Eric Andre. We'll be right back.
Hopefully you remember.
Yeah.
So,
But thank you, Natalie. I will cherish that statement.
I love you too.
so we don't.
I
don't
love
really-
you, big brother.
So we don't really know what happened to Natalie after this part. Some still say we can hear her voice to this day, but you know.
I took her to Florida.
A fate worse than death.
Oh, Tyler.
I replaced the real me with an AI Natalie.
Jared,
Hello.
Jared,
Yes.
cut out this part here, but I'm gonna send you like a picture of like a alligator reaching its hand out, and I want you to put that when Tyler just said I took her to Florida, and just like have it like show that.
Alrighty.
Nat replaced herself with an AI and being better living happily ever after in,
Hello, my
Can't-
name
in
is
our-
Natalie.
in Canada in a big home next to the lake.
I am here to make art.
Hey guys, have you heard about that?
What?
I love Yowie.
Have you guys heard about it? It's actually kind of scary. Have you ever heard of
What?
Replica?
No.
Huh?
Replica?
What, Replica AI?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's stupid. Everyone's heard about it.
I think
Where?
it's,
Yes.
I think it's really
Congratulations.
scary.
Congratulations, Jared.
Kill.
Child.
I hate this boss fight.
I think it's really scary because like it literally came out maybe 2 or 3 years after an episode of Black Mirror premiered that had like the same exact concept of like replacing somebody with like an AI that becomes self-aware or something like that, and it like pretends to love you and whatnot, but it can never replace the person that you lost. And the gist of it was that the lady like goes insane and like retreats to like a fantasy where her husband is still alive and didn't die in the car crash, and is like,
My man, stuff like that has existed as long as sci-fi has been around. So, yeah.
yeah, but it's real, is what I'm saying. That's what's scary.
Yeah, eventually. Okay, it's not exactly new when shit in fiction becomes reality. Like 3D. You remember the Back to the Future movie? They had 3D.
Wait, Eric. I think he's talking about a real person, if I'm not mistaken. That made an AI of their wife or something.
Anyway, be gone, thoughts.
Hey, that's not how you're supposed to speak.
Is that what you're talking about, Nick?
No, Nettie, it's more. I would think that'd be more controlled, honestly, but
No.
it's a commercially available app or application or website or something. It's a Replica AI, and it like can sympathize with you, and it can pretend to be your friend, and it's basically the same premise of what happened in that Black Mirror episode. It was the wife training the husband replacement AI to be like the husband, and when it finally like was no longer acting like the husband, she just mentally broke. It was very scary. And my dad and I were sitting on the couch thinking, man, thank God that's not a real thing, right? And 2 years later, that app comes out. I'm like, oh, no.
That's no good.
Are you talking about the app that advertises everywhere on Twitter? Is like, yeah, I can NSFW roleplay with you and send you lewd pictures.
I've
Yeah,
seen
fun.
that. I've seen that shit on YouTube too. It's wild.
That's the one.
I look past that and I'm like, all right, thought. Scroll past.
I
I'd
mean,
like to share how I feel about certain AIs, especially
Okay.
when it comes to creating characters.
Yeah.
It's very simple. It's fun, but don't overdo it.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
Yes.
Hey, hey, you made it.
What is Shadow doing?
he's trying to oh, there go my rings. They just zapped up into the stratosphere.
He's shadowing.
I never noticed that. He's going to oh god. Trying to remember the context. I guess he's rushing towards the Eclipse Cannon, but it happens that Sonic's doing it too, so but he doesn't know that
Yeah.
Sonic's alive right now.
Yes. What's happening is he is going towards the Eclipse Cannon, making sure things go okay and according to plan. And yeah, he has no idea that Sonic's living.
There was a sale at Walmart.
Shut up, you stupid bitch. Yeah.
That scream got too real.
Oh god.
That just reminds me of all the like Roblox memes that I've seen where like a kid is playing and they fall off a high building and they just peek the shit out of their mic.
It's one of my favorite clips.
Ah, fuck. That was a good pizza.
Hey, yo,
Glad
pizza's
you
in.
enjoyed it.
Yes, it was
The
good.
pizza's gone in his
Hey,
stomach.
Hey, yo, pizza's gone. That happened
Damn, I
at
kinda
work
wish-
yesterday for me.
What, the pizza was gone?
Yeah, my work orders pizzas on Saturdays, and yeah, I got to it too late.
Oh my god. You weren't here when this happened, Jared. This was like a few months ago. Let me tell you about a story that happened at work that my manager will never let down. So every once in a while when he closes, he'll go get some Domino's like from in the strip because there's like my store pretty much is in a strip mall area.
Mm-hmm.
He'll get like a few boxes of pizza, and one day he had like ranch dipping sauce. It was like oh, you guys dip yourself some ranch or dip this pizza in the ranch. And I was like, okay.
Oh, this one.
Yeah. So I was it was like Tyler and other employee come to the meat office. I was like, okay, pizza's here or something. And I saw that there was like ranch, and I was like, oh, let me just get a slice of pizza and dip it into it. Mind you, before he called me back there, I had like an earbud in, and I was listening to like some Bionicle lore, and I was continuing to listen to that, and I wasn't paying attention. I was paying attention to like the lore where it's like, yes, Mata Dewey rose from the ground, and Makuta took him over or something, and I double dipped into this ranch, and I was like, my manager was like, did you just double dip? And I was like, huh? Did you just double dip? Oh, I guess I did. He was like, shit, now the fucking we can't use the wrench anymore. I was like, yeah, you can. They were like, no, we can't, that's gross. And I was like, whatever, dude. So I had the wrench to my
Can I have him?
he pretty much said like, yeah, you have to, it's yours now since you double dipped. And every new person that came in is like, don't dip in the ranch. He double dipped, and I was like, whatever, loser.
Alrighty.
And ever since then, he's never gotten ranch anymore because of me.
Yeah, well.
I mean, I think might have it from hearing it from how you're describing it. I wasn't there. It sounds like you had a kind of a sour attitude about it, which might have influenced that decision.
He was.
Had you been a little bit more like apologetic, been like, "Oh man, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that," it might have been like, "Okay, well, don't do that again," kind of thing. But it sounds like,
Well,
Well,
I
yeah,
didn't actually.
he didn't.
I didn't.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, I didn't actually say whatever, loser. I didn't say that. I was like, oh. I was like, my bad.
oh, okay,
But I thought to myself, it's not a big deal. It's not like I sneezed in it.
Yeah, it's like you didn't dip it, take a bite, and then dip again.
that's what double dipping is.
Well, clearly they don't know what double dipping is because that's not what he did.
Tyler, didn't you just say that you took a bite and dipped it in a second time?
Yes.
Oh, never mind. I must have missed that part. I'm sorry.
I'm probably just ghetto as fuck, but I never saw a problem with that.
Yeah, it's pretty good on that.
It wasn't until like I encountered white people in my life, and
Yeah,
that
what's
means I was like a kid growing up, and we had like white teachers and stuff. That I heard that double dipping or germs in just to make sure hygiene and stuff because we're learning and stuff. When it came to dipping chips, I saw a kid get a little bit in trouble for doing the double dip, and I was listening over, and it was like, what? That's a bad thing? I was like maybe fucking 7 or 8. I was like, that's stupid.
Yeah. Nah, it's okay. Whenever you visit, we can both double dip and it'd be fine. It would not be an issue.
I mean, we kiss, so I
Yeah,
don't see a problem.
we kiss. We do other things.
Okay, yeah, legit. I forgot that Sonic actually uses Chaos Control in this fight.
He does.
We kiss. We hold
Yeah, that's
hands.
actually good story using because he's using the fake emerald. Like, that's actually good mixing the story with gameplay.
Oh yes. This episode should be called the Double Dip Debate.
the double dip. The debate.
Well, Tyler, there's no longer a debate because the way you made it sound like you were a jerk, but you were saying that was more like what's it called? Not conjecture. Exaggeration? No, that's not the word I'm thinking of. In other words,
He usually explains stories that way in a joking manner to make it more funny, when in reality it wasn't like that at all.
Yeah, no.
Right.
Oh yeah, exaggeration.
so like I said, there's no debate. He's fine.
I
No.
was going to call this episode Healthy Eating Tips with Tyler.
Oh, well, that I'm the last person to say that.
Yeah, actually.
It should be me. It should have been me.
No,
Not him.
because he gave you the suggestion of the food thermometer in the beginning of this
Yeah.
part.
Yeah.
Future me, flashback to that.
By the way, really do invest in that, Nick. And if you want to cook something, look up the internal temperature of something. For example, let's say you're cooking like chicken or something, like in the pan. What you want to do is you want to make sure it's like, I'm using this as an example number, 145 degrees on the thickest part of the chicken. You always want to check the thickest part when you're cooking like meat and stuff.
All right.
Yeah. You don't want to check the thin part and be like, oh, it's done, cut into it, and be like, oh, it's fucking raw over here. You always wanna check-
raw.
Yeah, so always, whenever you're cooking something like meat, always make sure it's the...
Stick it deep into the chicken.
How
Okay.
long is this road?
You know who I want to actually punch?
I'm assuming it
Joe
wraps up
Biden?
within the next 5 minutes.
No, Tyler's fine. But no, you know who I actually want to punch?
who?
Who?
The people that were making like posts like as if this was like something that was supposed to be like good or like a trend or something. But I don't remember if any of you remember this. There were like people posting pictures of medium well chicken.
Oh,
I remember that.
Oh, it was the most disgusting thing ever.
I mean, let's be honest, I think Abe would be fine with it.
Listen, Abe apparently has that from genetics because his dad was stupid and therefore he was stupid. All right, understandable.
Goodness.
So yeah, I was very overcautious in this fight, given how the version I did when I was playing as Sonic went.
Yeah. I can tell.
Oh
It looks like you've been at this for a while.
Why is Shadow?
Oh my god.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh no.
Oh my god, I can't
Oh,
believe
that's great.
Wait, Jared,
Yes?
Did you say this part was your magnum opus or this last part?
Part 7.
Okay,
Oh my god.
that was amazing.
I was just gonna ask, why does Shadow have jaundice?
What do you mean?
He looks markedly green here.
That's
It's
the
the
lighting, of the
lighting.
area. Sonic looks green too.
He's full of chaos.
Chaos power.
My god.
The chaos took him over.
Yeah, no, you were really cautious in this one. I'm like, bro, you need to start taking risks. This is
Every time I took risks in this game, it told me, you know what? Fuck you. You're going off a cliff.
King Candy?
Yes.
Like,
Hello, I am the embodiment of SA2. You're gonna go off a cliff.
I'm going to.
Bust my nuts, it's Wreck-A-Ralph.
Bust my nuts. It's
my
Shadow the
nuts
Hedgehog.
really good.
It's the pigeon.
There we go.
See, there, see this risk paid off. See,
Oh,
I was just lightspeed dashing. That wasn't risky.
I finally killed Sonic.
Finally, I killed that blue gumball son of a bitch.
But, babe,
Oh,
babe,
is there a
what's going on?
chihuahua in here?
no, it's just Nat.
fucking shit.
Babe, what happened? Yeah?
Uh-huh.
Playing Animal Crossing in the background. I'm keeping the volume low. I wanted to get a scorpion, but it fell in the water.
No!
Those cost a lot of money.
I kind of want to play Animal Crossing just to find some
But it's
scorpions.
okay.
You kids
But
like
it's
Final
okay,
Fantasy?
because a pigeon is on here, and that means I'm gonna have a cafe in my island.
Hell yeah.
Hello, Mr. Pigeon Man.
Is this fucking...
Last episode. Wishes are eternal.
I love movies.
I was
Yeah.
I
I'm surprised
was-
I didn't bring this up earlier. Okay, before you say anything, Todd, really quick. The reason there's bullshit like that is because the creators wanted the what's it called? Wanted the cutscenes and everything to feel like an action movie at the time. That's just them being artsy, if anything.
the
Yeah,
fuck-
they also wanted to like actually kill off Sonic because they were done with it. That's why this is Yuji Naka's last game.
That one I'd have to look into.
I thought his last game was 06.
No. What?
The last game he worked on, Yuji Naka?
He worked on 06.
Yeah. I think he worked on 06.
Hang on.
I think he left I think he left during the development, but like in terms of like games he touched, yeah, I think it was 06.
Let me look it up. I'm not gonna get Arabian toastered again.
I'm not trying to gaslight you here.
Is
I
that
love
what you're gonna...
women.
I love
Like
you.
women.
What is going on with Sonic's legs?
And the snake
This
leg.
this whole thing was no capped. Keep in mind.
Well, how about that? The last game he worked on was Sonic Hedgehog 2006. Okay, all right, all right. Congratulations to both of y'all. You were actually correct.
Thank you, Dad.
Yes.
Ugh.
Yeah, you did good, my weird. son.
Oh my god. Where's the little toaster?
Where's the brave little toaster?
The brave little
Photoshop him in there.
You've
In
got
the
it now.
background. Please. I will PayPal you $3 if you do it.
Or if I can find like a green screen. You don't have to pay me for that. If I find a green screen of him, I'll put him in.
I'll fucking look for it right now.
Make it even better. Just of him like walking.
God,
I'll do it right now. Hang on.
God. So yeah, here's where we get Gerald Robotnik's motivations.
I typed in brave little taster.
Taste of.
Now please shoot me.
My man actually got executed.
By firing squad.
Yeah,
Quite
actually.
literally, yes.
One of the greatest scientific minds in the world.
Alrighty, I'm gonna send it to you, Jared. Be
Alright.
prepared.
I knew you were behind all this. Stop it right now, or else.
Jared,
Yes?
Long time ago, if I had the chance.
did you just call me a dog earlier?
What?
A
Did you just-
chihuahua.
Oh,
That's what I meant.
I didn't call you a dog, but I thought it was like it was so high pitched. Like, is there a chihuahua in here?
It was a little like teacup chihuahua yippy a little, you know, just a little tiny.
I was trying to be quiet, but apparently it wasn't.
Oh,
It's impossible to do that.
There you go. I just sent it to you.
Thank you, Tyler.
I hear chihuahua, I hear dog, yeah.
I can't wait for Rouge to get replaced by a black little girl in Sonic 3.
What? Are you?
Excuse me?
Fucking who? What?
Excuse me?
Remember, wasn't it you, Eric, who was saying that it's probably gonna be JoJo that takes on the mantle of like Oh wait, was it Rouge or Amy that you said
It was
gonna
Amy.
That's right.
I'm
Are you-
joking about that. JoJo's probably not gonna be that important. Let's be honest.
I hope not. That would be really sucky if we don't get both Amy and Rouge in this movie.
They'd have to establish her early, probably in the Knuckles show, or else the movie's gonna be really fucking crowded.
Nah, it's fine. Didn't you see how well Amazing Spider-Man 2 performed?
My God.
You mean 3?
No, Amazing Spider-Man only had
It was-
2 movies. The Andrew Garfield
oh,
movies.
Okay, I was also thinking 3 because 3 was also crowded.
It had-
Well, yeah, they didn't learn. Sony was like, no, you have to put X amount of villains in your movie, and we don't
was-
care. Well, it's Sony being Sony.
Welcome
It's
back.
no.
to
The whole
Sony.
thing was
Okay, shut up, Tyler.
the whole thing with Spider-Man 3 was that they just wanted Venom. That's it. And Sam Raimi didn't really know Venom that much. He grew up more with the classic stuff. And
What's
with
happening
we're talking about Spider-Man.
in this playthrough?
In this
Oh yeah,
economy?
that's right. We're gonna do
What's it-
Spider-Man in the future.
Are we?
At some
Oh,
point.
I forgot.
Wait. Which Spider-Man? Please tell me the PS1 game.
PS1.
Yeah, there's.
Yes, the best fucking Spider-Man game.
You mean
I
the
do wanna play the
PS4
PS1 Spider-Man.
Insomniac one?
No, I didn't actually. I said the PS1 game.
You said the best one.
Natalie,
Really need the Insomniac
Natalie,
one.
Natalie, can you please bonk him for me?
Sure.
Thank you.
Son of a-
This fucking call is a mess.
Aren't
It's
they
always,
always though?
They really are.
Don't you remember like earlier when it was like everyone was talking about Mortal Kombat or whatever, and me and you were just silent for 10 minutes, but going back and forth in Animal Crossing?
Yes.
I
They were
remember.
talking. I don't even remember what they were talking about. I was just paying attention to you.
I heard Mortal Kombat, and that's all I remember. But I was more focused on you.
Sorry, you probably shouldn't do that. Might get copyright struck.
No, you won't.
No,
Ed
we
Boon's gonna
won't.
come-
It's from your own mouth. If it's not the audio itself, then no.
Ed Boon be
Ed Boon.
like,
And even then, I think the shit with that is just expired now. No one claims that.
Oh yeah, I think there was actually like a big scam that got revealed, and I think even Charlie from Penguins voiced it or covered it. What was his name?
Are you talking about? Just say Moist Critical.
Yeah, that one, the Penguin.
For fuck's
His name.
sake.
His name is Charlie.
Just say Charlie or Moist Critical.
Or well, I see him a few times. I don't know all the
He
Charlie.
literally just told you.
All right, Moist Critical. There.
shout out
call
to
him
Moist
Critical.
Critical.
Just call him either Critical or Charlie.
Okay. Well, yes. Charlie was covering it, I think. He was saying that some guy was like making false claims, and then YouTube finally smacked him on the ass.
He's a cool guy.
Yeah, he lives decently close to me. He lives like maybe half an hour away from me.
He's a fucking wizard at analogies.
His rants are pretty funny. I don't care for some of the grosser ones though. That's just me though. You guys know how I am.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If I
But
ever saw Charlie like on the street one day, I'd be like, "Oh my god, I've been a fan of yours since high school. Can I please take a picture with you?" And he'd be like, "Oh yeah, sure." And I'm just imagining I just like walk into a Publix one day and I see him like, holy fucking shit.
So that was part 6 of Sonic Adventure 2.
Indeed.
We hope you learned a lesson about food thermometers and all that stuff.
And chapter
Chapstick
lips.
And Chat GPT.
and double dipping.
And double dipping.
And clearly, this is our most educational episode.
And me screaming. So, next part is the final part. It's my magnum opus. I can't wait. I'm seriously excited for this.
Are we gonna do it next?
I'd like to, if everyone's up for it, but that will remain to be seen, because you, dear viewer, this is where it ends for you. So,
To be continued.
to
my
be
friends.
continued in part 7. Okay, bye.